I just wanted to talk a little bit more about our company core values. So this was an interesting exercise that I went through and did, and I recommend you guys doing it too. So I came up with some core values for my family, for life stuff, and then also for my business. And I got creative and made the business ones spell out care. And the reason my coach at the time had me do this exercise is really these big core values, the things that are most important to you, really help when running a business. They help make sure that you hire the right person, let them go when it's time. They help your team make decisions if you're not always there by reminding them of what's most important. And really, if you get off track, your team can kind of challenge and guide you back and get back on track. So that's why we have them. And our core values, again, spell out care. The first one is communication. This one's super important. It's not always the easiest for me, so I have to keep it top of mind and, communicate with the team members consistently, with my clients consistently. We communicate in a timely manner and in a professional way. We don't avoid tough conversations. We get it all out there. We aim to be respectful and ask for help and communicate how we're feeling. And this helps avoid resentment. And our culture is one where nothing is left unsaid. So if you need something and something's wrong, please communicate that. And it helps to avoid the drama, the resentment, and really just increases transparency all along the way. So what it looks like to really uphold and support this value. Be clear with what your requests and commitments are, what your time schedule looks like, how you're feeling about it. If something's not clear, please request clarification. Like I want to know, I want feedback. It's not always easy to receive feedback all the time, but it's so helpful and worth it. So please surface and share frustrations as soon as they're identified and ask for support proactively, like before you're dying. If there's emotions involved, go to the source. Don't talk to everyone else but the person who you need to talk to. Although it's hard, have those difficult conversations and just come from a compassionate and curious perspective to really learn about everyone's different experiences. I like regular check-ins with my team and being present in our meetings as agreed. We communicate with clients in a healthy and direct way, even when it's not always fun or positive. And then we're professional in our communication with other agents, title companies, lenders, and everyone really. So that's why it's super important. We communicate with everyone in a timely manner and in a professional way. We don't avoid tough conversations. We're respectful. We ask for help and we communicate how we're feeling. Behaviors that would go against or break this value is just getting grumpy and upset instead of clearing the air and getting clarity on what you need, not speaking up if you're unclear or if something's left unsaid, and then absolutely not ghosting. If you're not available, if something comes up, just let us know, let me know, let your direct support know, and we'll deal with it. But communication is huge and it's a big part of our team and company value. The next company core value is always celebrating. Celebrating was hard to make spell care, and we really care about our clients, and I like the acronym. So it's communication, always celebrating. We celebrate wins in life, in business, client wins, personal wins, business wins, half birthdays. Sometimes it's hard to find things to celebrate and things that we're grateful for, but I joke with my kids, you're not bleeding or in jail, you're doing okay. We recognize and celebrate others and their good work. We practice gratitude and we make the process as easy and fun for our clients as possible. And we really enjoy seeing each other reach our goals. So we make time to support and play and bond and check out, and we just celebrate the little things. I really want to pour into our team members. We pour into ourselves. We celebrate achievements, personal and business wins, and I really want to foster a culture of positivity and fun. So we do take our work very seriously, but not always ourselves very seriously. We're human after all. So behaviors that support this value are sharing our large and small wins with the team, celebrating and lifting each other and team members, and celebrating and even embracing the suck and the no's, bring light to the difficult things so we really appreciate when things are going well, and just regular celebrations when things are good. The things that would break this value is win hoarding and not, recognizing others for their contributions, not shouting out things and people we appreciate, and not celebrating and sharing the growth in the hard situations. So always celebrating. Life is too short to be any other way. At home, we celebrate half birthdays. We celebrate whatever we can freaking think of, but life is short. So let's have fun. Okay. Our third core value is responsibility. So our core values spell out care, communication, always celebrating, responsibility, responsibility. This is like personal responsibility. This is taking extreme ownership and taking responsibility for our actions, our mistakes, our growth opportunities. Even when it's hard, even when it's tough to hear the feedback, we are responsible for how we feel and the energy that we bring to each day. So we show up and we do not play the victim role. We keep relationships healthy, and behaviors that support this core value are doing what you say you're going to do. So being honest about your performance, taking high integrity action. We have a responsibility to the group and really the profession to find the gaps that we need. So support, knowledge, resources, like ask for it. I could really use support with blank. Owning our mistakes and creating a contingency plan, solution oriented, really focusing on the solutions instead of, playing the victim and I didn't have what I need. And man, that really sucks. Focusing on how we can do better next time. And then there's a great video on the drama triangle. If you guys haven't heard of it, Google it, or I can send you ours, but really trying to manage our emotional reactivity in a productive way. Like be responsible for the energy that you're bringing to each day so you can stay positive and stay present. And this is a fast-paced environment. It's not always easy. So take ownership for adapting to that and adjusting. We're all human. It's okay, but we are the problem and we are also the solution. So take ownership of all your stuff, even if it's crazy. I heard a speaker one time say, if you rear end someone or if someone rear ends you at a red light, take ownership that you were at that light. Like you share a little piece of the responsibility of the entire thing, no matter what happens. So even if it's 1% your fault, 99% someone else's fault, take ownership and take responsibility of your role in the fight. And of course, behaviors that break this value and don't support it are blaming others or blaming your circumstances, dropping the balls and not taking ownership, and not coming to the table with some potential solutions, and also not asking for support when you need it. All right, so we have communication, always celebrating, responsibility. And one more thing on responsibility before we go. When you stay focused on the problem, you're focusing on the one thing that you can no longer change. So the problem isn't going to go away. It's just going to compound until you find a solution. If you can kind of shift and be more solution focused and not problem oriented, then you spend most of your time focused on forward movement and the future instead of casting back toward the past and staying stuck in that place. Our fourth core value is excellence and growth. So really just striving to be better and better. Here at the Key Group, we commit to excellence and growth for our clients. So we put their needs, desires, and goals before our own. We maintain very high standards because we're passionate. We show up, we stick to it, and we don't give up easily. I don't take no for an answer very easily at all. So we're just always looking for ways to grow, innovate, and create new opportunities for ourselves and our clients. I'm looking to always improve our customer experience and our realtor experience. And we try to stay in that growth mindset, learning, growing, challenging, up-leveling, like the upward spiral. You can get momentum there too. It really benefits everyone. So we really want to push our boundaries as human beings and create better habits and continue to seek excellence and growth for both yourself and our clients. Behaviors that support this value: seeking feedback and coaching opportunities, commitment to personal expansion. So that's everything, y'all. Business for entrepreneurs, all the personal stuff leads into the business. It's a fine line and it all kind of merges together. So personal problems become business problems and vice versa. So we're focusing on our physical, emotional, mental, just committing to our self-care and our boundaries, as well as business expansion. So we want to monitor, track, and improve our key performance indicators. I want to keep myself and others focused on what we need to do to get to that next level. So for excellence and growth, I look for the good and the difficult, the progress and the lessons learned, even when that means failing forward. When there's a setback and a failure or a disappointment, we really try to identify the key learning opportunities and share them with the team and the organization. So we all don't have to maybe have that one failure in order to learn. We can all learn from each other. I choose courage over comfort by facing difficult tasks, decisions, and conversations rather than avoiding them. And behaviors that break this value, this is hard, but really just taking things personally, taking feedback personally, and not inquiring about how to grow and improve your performance, doing what's best for us, not necessarily what's best for our clients, getting comfortable and taking the easy way out, killing it in business, but neglecting personal growth. It's not possible for very long. And then not taking ownership over our assigned business metrics. So our core values, they spell out care, communication, always celebrating, responsibility, and excellence, growth. Let me know what you guys think.